In the small town of Atlanta, Illinois, there's a big man drawing a big crowd. He came from California and stayed in a Chicago suburb for years and years before finally making his way to Logan County. My co-host Drew Wilder takes us to meet the Bunyon Giant.
I think quirky's an understatement. Not many other towns have a statue of a 19-foot tall guy holding a hot dog. We came to know the Giant about 7 years ago. He actually used to stand in front of a hot dog stand up in Cicero, Illinois, that was located on Route 66, and he'd been there 40 years. He was their mascot, if you will. And when the restaurant's owner decided to retire and close the little restaurant, he actually was going to sell the Bunyon Giant, as it was known. He put it on eBay, received several offers, but we stepped in with the help of the Illinois Route 66 Association because we didn't want to see him leave Route 66 in Illinois. And the family that owned the little hot dog stand and the Giant decided that if we could provide him with a good home here in Atlanta, they would give him to us. So he is now here on perpetual loan, thanks to the family that used to own him.
Now the Giant stands, hot dog and all, as a major tourist attraction along Route 66. With all the attention it gets, it's no wonder the city of Atlanta took a chance. But can you imagine that initial phone call?
The thing that I remember most is I received the phone call and I was asked if we wanted this statue. I said, well, I'll have to check with my mayor. He's got to approve this and the city council has to approve it. So I can remember going down to the mayor's house, sitting at his kitchen table, looking him in the eyes and saying, how would you like a statue of a 19-foot tall guy holding a hot dog? And what I appreciated most about him was he hesitated for only 2 seconds and said yes.
It was a little unusual, that's for sure. But John Wise from the Route 66 Association is the fellow that had contacted us, and we've done a lot of work with John over the years. And it kind of boiled down real quickly to the question, how do you say no to John?
In that first year, the Giant was obviously the butt of any number of jokes. But quickly, the only laughs were coming from the local business owners who saw the tourism dollars pouring in.
His reputation really transformed. I might be in Lincoln at a meeting, and I'm coming home and it's 9 o'clock at night. There's snow on the ground, and it's 15 degrees, and there's someone standing out there in the street taking pictures of that guy. It was amazing, just simply amazing. So very rapidly, people began to see that live in town, and they understood the amount of tourism that was bringing to the community.
And now the Bunyon Giant is just another member of the town of Atlanta.
All you have to do is be around here in the summertime, right out here on this street, and see the people to understand what I'm talking about. It's been good for Atlanta. It brings business to Atlanta. It gives the people that come, it gives them the feeling of what it was like on Route 66 in its heyday.
In any community, you have your odd set of characters and individuals, and he's just another one of us now. People have gotten used to him. More importantly, though, he has attracted thousands of tourists to Atlanta because you can do Google searches and find this Giant. People from Europe come specifically wanting to see him. So he's become a real part of the community, and he's just one of us.
Drew tells me the reason the hands are shaped in a way that isn't holding the hot dog is because originally those statues were made to hold axes or mufflers. Of the 150 statues made, only a handful remain. Coming up in a couple of weeks, we'll visit another huge tourist stop in the same small town, the Palms Grill Cafe. We'll look forward to that.